To get going on the water, you're going to need to get your pack raft inflated. What that means is you're going to unscrew the cap here of your leaf field D7 valve. Take this stem here, push your finger down, twist it to the left so the valve is in the open position. Now the key is if the valve is not in the open position, you won't be able to generate enough pressure with the inflation bag here to get the boat fully inflated. So once you got that stem all the way depressed so you can see some of the yellow inside the boat, again, pushing it down, twisting it counterclockwise or to the left. Once it's in that position, you're going to take your inflation bag and you're going to screw it here into the nozzle. Once your inflation bag is fully screwed into the nozzle, you're going to open up this bag, fill it full of air, grab it, squeeze it, and pump all that air inside the boat. Now once you get about 90–95% full, you're going to pinch the bag down here at the base of it. You're going to slowly, quickly unscrew this from the valve and quickly stick your finger in, twist that stem to the right, and that way air will no longer come out of the boat. Now here we have the boat about 90–95% inflated. We're then going to take our handy dandy inflation tube. We're going to stick that in here like that. And then with a couple of puffs, you'll have your boat fully inflated. One thing to note is if you're out in the river and you lose your handy dandy inflation tube, you can actually just go ahead and blow directly into the valve. And I personally find that you're able to get the boat up to a slightly higher pressure if you blow directly into the valve versus blowing into the inflation tube. Alrighty, so once you've gotten that inflated, you're going to take this cap, screw it back on. All the cap does is just protect the valve and the inside of the boat from any water or debris. It doesn't actually hold the air in. So make sure you have that stem out in the right position, cover it with the cap, and you're good to go there. So first thing is you're going to unscrew this cap, turning it left or counterclockwise. You're going to press down on this, twist it counterclockwise or to the left, so you can see the stem is actually depressed down in there and you can see the inner material of the boat. Alrighty, so the next step is to go in and inflate your inflatable seat. You're going to loosen this up and get it fully topped off. Now what I did there is while I was inflating it, held my tongue against there and slowly twisted it clockwise to the right, so that way it would seal off without letting any air out of the seat. You're going to take it, install it here into your boat, whack it into place. You're going to take this 1-inch nylon webbing, run it through the back of your ladder lock, through the front, and you are good to go. So I'm going to talk to you guys now about our backband installation. So this is similar to like what's in a full professional whitewater kayak. It's just going to add a lot more rigidity and comfort to your lower back especially. So what you're going to do first is you're going to take your compression straps. There's 2 of these with each of the boats. You're going to take these 2 rings, clip them under here from one side, grab the other compression strap, clip them under there. You're good to go on that end. The next step is you're going to take these 2-inch pieces of webbing and you're going to run it through the 2-inch ladder lock here on the side of your boat. Now normally I take mine about half the way up, somewhere in there. I'm going to grab the other side, do the exact same thing. And once you've got those straps in, you're going to take your compression straps and you're going to run them to the stern buckles. And there's 2 stern buckles on the rear of the pack raft. Again, you're going to run it through the back of the ladder lock. Take it over, run it through the front of the ladder lock. And then pull it nice and tight to tension it. Right, you're gonna run that all the way through, tension it up, do the exact same thing with the other side. Take it, run it through the back of the ladder lock right there. Take it, run it through the front. Tension it up. Once you get that through the ladder lock, you're all good, set up and ready to go. The next thing we're going to talk about is installing your combing ring tube into the spray deck of your pack raft. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your combing ring tube, unfurl it, get it like this, connecting these 2 pieces right here. Making sure those pieces are connected together. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to lay it down here on your boat and you're going to attach it to the 4 Velcro points on each corner of the combing ring tube. Now generally when I'm doing this, I try to line up this gray little line somewhere along the side panel of the boat. And that just makes it easier for when you're actually wrapping the combing ring over the tube. Again, going through here, each of these 4 points, and this just helps hold it. Get them all the way Velcroed. Once you have your combing ring tube Velcroed in, you're then gonna step into the tube kind of like a hula hoop to get the rest of the way installed. So I'm gonna go ahead and step in here to the hoop. I'm gonna start on my left side. I'm gonna roll that fabric over the combing ring tube. And then normally what I do is I take my left leg, my shin bone there, and lean it against to help hold it. And then I start working my way up the front of the combing ring tube. Now once I get the nose fully done, I'm gonna go ahead and take the tubing over here and shove it in to the front to help stretch out that material. Especially with a new boat, it might be a little bit difficult to get that at first. Once you get to this point, you're gonna go ahead and turn around. Keep that cowboy bow, one leg out on this side, one leg on this side. Wrap it over that tube. Force it in there if necessary. Get it fully wrapped. Boom, you're good to go. Your combing ring is assembled and you're ready for the spray skirt. Thanks for watching this video. And if you'd like to learn more, check out kokopellipackraft.com and we'll see you out on the water.